It's time to head to Confidential Corner.
Da, 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 da.
This is called a question of age. For this, we need one male and one female name. This time round, Uncle Si, a male name. Uncle Dave, a female name, if you please.
Alex.
Alex.
And Helen.
Alex and Helen. This comes from Helen, who says, Dear Agony Uncles and Princess Tash, I'm asking this question for a friend, but you'd better change my name just in case. All right, Alex, we've done that. What is the maximum age gap that is okay for a physical relationship between a man and a woman? Let's say, says Alex, just as an example, that the woman in this hypothetical situation is 49 and the man is, say, I don't know, 23. Is that icky? And should that 23-year-old be the son of the woman's boss who doesn't know it's happening, does that make a difference? Perhaps if they'd also done it on the boss's desk one time too, hypothetically speaking, of course. Your thoughts would be very helpful. I shall pass them on to my friend, says Alex. Over to you.
Epic. Epic. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, wait, no, go on. Why not? He's having a nice time. You're having a nice time. It's a bit dangerous. Happy days. Crack on.
Your heart doesn't know how old you are,
Exactly.
nor does the other area for a
No,
while.
absolutely.
So why not?
Why not? Exactly. I think we come across as quite sexually liberal, the four of us, don't you?
God, you only live once. You're not doing anything
Exactly.
illegal if you're not hurting anybody.
Age has no bounds to passion.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And you know, it's just ridiculous because it depends on the individual. You know, it depends on who you fancy and who you find passionate and lustworthy. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And a
there's
more
nothing
experienced lady perhaps is right up his street.
Exactly. Just about to say he's on a. I'm sure he's on a steep learning curve and he'll be loving it.
Or maybe.
But did he say it was his boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, his boss's son.
That's dangerous.
Well,
that's
he's
But
the
that's
boss's
great.
son.
Why? What's the matter with a bit of that? You know, well, particularly on the boss's desk, that's a bit far. But anyway, well, I don't know. Is it? Might not be. Whatever gets you through the night is my or day, or afternoon or morning, whatever. Yeah.
I ever think though when people say that they do it on the desk, you know, everybody's desk that I know is really cluttered with stuff. What do? Do you just sweep it into the waste bin or a drawer? You've got to think too much. If if you get carried away with yourself, you'll end up with all sorts of casualty. You know, your computer will be everywhere, a stapler up your backside.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, come on, Dave. Haven't you seen the films where you just swipe it off, crash to the floor, throw it back on it?
You get
on.
the sack.
What? For throwing a stapler on the floor?
Well, the computer, you know, everything, and you know the.
Maybe.
Oh no,
Well,
no.
you get the sack even more if you were caught doing it on the boss's desk. I
Yeah.
guess you know you'd be. I mean, you don't have to move anything. You could just stand there and use it as a you know, prop yourself up. Yeah, I mean,
There's always
I
a
don't know.
stationary cupboard, surely.
Yeah, they don't have them anymore, though, do they?
Oh no, they don't have
computers.
stationary.
No, only the odd paper
no.
clip. But then
Yeah,
they're getting into S&M.
You could staple her to the table.
Hold on. Where's this gone? Trust you. Honestly, that private finishing school's done nought for you, has it?
No.
It was very thick fabric. You couldn't staple through it, unfortunately.
Yes, sackcloth and ashes, yes.
I think the most dangerous thing about the relationship is just the fact that it's at work and therefore don't lose your jobs because you need your money to have the fun. But if you're otherwise, no, age knows no difference. You're fine.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't know difference.
Yeah, it doesn't. And also, the only thing is that after it, if he's got a big gob, because at 23, you know, he'll be telling his mates that he's, you know, having it off with a experienced lady, because there's an inevitable lack of maturity there. That's when it gets a bit dangerous. So, you know, you've got to be careful around all of that. But in terms of the act and the passion and all of that, happy days, whatever. You've just got to make sure that it's safe to do so, and particularly for the lady concerned, we've just got to be careful with that. Yeah.
Mind you, she might be telling her mates as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, exactly that. It's just got to be, you know, it's a circle of trust who you tell, isn't it? So, because normally it'll not come from the two individuals. It'll come from somebody else that's just wants to cause a bit of bother.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean by that? It's yeah.
And I hate to be cynical a little bit, but it's unlikely it'll be a long-term relationship. It sounds like it's a lot more just fun. If I don't know, it may well be, and I hope it is. But if you think about it, he may grow up and want kids, and she's getting older, and they've had whatever. I'm looking beyond into the future. So if it's just for fun, just enjoy it for what it is, and be careful.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, look, it's inevitable. 23. Well, look, love is, as Dave was saying before, love's got no bounds. They may stay together for the rest of their lives and be perfectly happy with each other, and that's all well and good. But as you say, I think it's unlikely.
Well, I think you've got lots of advice there to pass on to your friend. So thank you very much for getting in touch.
Yeah, we're right. Yeah, right. Yeah.